80s baby, pizza rolls in my fish grease. Blah. Dicky straight from the swap meet. Swag. And the fresh crease white tee. I got it. Yeah, my black and white Chuck tees. Ho.
What's going on, world? It's your boy VO the Face Bucket List. We back in the building. It's Saturday, May 22nd. We about to go over both days of the playoffs, man. When it's you against the sports book, the Bucket List has you back. I'm here with my co-host. What's going on, Silly C?
What up? It's your boy. Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Get him.
And I'm here with my boy Jay Reeves, the gambler.
Yo, let's go.
There
Playoffs,
go.
baby.
It's the playoffs, man. I'm hyped, man. I got on my Nuggets gear. We about to get it popping tonight, man. We facing Portland. We'll dive into that one later, but we got a big slate of games starting with Milwaukee versus Miami. Jay Reeves, what is Vegas saying on that one?
They currently have Milwaukee sitting at -5, and we live right now, man. This game is going on right now as we speak. Do we have the current score of that game?
Yeah, it's actually 17-5. They have, and the current spread is Bucks -4.5. 17-15. I'm sorry, 17-15.
Yeah, I was like,
did I say 5? That's probably what I said because I felt like I said that. All right, yeah, but regardless, it's right around 5 where the points are laying. Right now, the points are laying with Miami. It's now 20-15. We could do this all day while it's live, but let's go ahead and get some perspective on it. Jay Reeves, where are you leaning on this one?
I'm leaning Milwaukee Bucks, man. They got to assert themselves at home. I'm leaning a whole bunch of home teams, actually, on this playoff slate. With that being said, man, Milwaukee, they got to get it done, man. And everybody's kind of counting them out, so I'm expecting a big win from Milwaukee today.
Yeah, these cities are going to be electric. A lot of them are opening back up, so the home teams could have a big advantage in today's game. Cody, what do you think about the Miami-Milwaukee game 1?
I like this game a lot, actually, and I do think that Milwaukee will cover the spread and win this game. But some keys to point out is, definitely Giannis in this game. He's going to be a key factor. And one person I definitely stray away from in this game would probably be Jimmy Butler.
Wow.
I don't think that he's going to have a big game. I think that this is going to be the game that he gets locked down. I'd stray away from him.
All right, man. So who you picking to win that game? Milwaukee. Both of you guys are leaning with Milwaukee. Jay Reeves was giving me a hard time when I was putting together my parlays earlier because I actually was going to lean with Miami in a ton of them, and I did. Main reason is because they've been holding out Jimmy Butler against the top teams in the East. I don't think Milwaukee's seen Jimmy Butler this year, and they still went 2-1 against Milwaukee. So I'm just gonna stay with the Heat. I think they got mind control over Debo right now, and I think Giannis shrinks up when big brother Jimmy Butler comes around. But everybody in the East did last year. We'll go ahead and keep it pushing to the next game on the slate, which is the Dallas Mavericks taking on the LA Clippers. Jay Reeves, what is Vegas saying about that one?
It's currently sitting at -5.5 for the LA Clippers, man. And I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way, make it my PIMP pick of the day. I got the Clippers at -5 last night. So it's Clippers on mine all day long. They about to assert themselves and handle the Dallas Mavericks.
Oh man, in the words of Shannon Sharp, Luka had the conga line going last year to the bucket, man. He was just running buckets in. He averaged, I think, over 30 points per game, close to a triple-double last time they met, and they did push them to the brink until Porzingis ultimately fell apart like he did. I do think early in the season I'm going to lean with the continuity of the Dallas Mavericks and a lot of their players and their health is there. And I just don't believe playoff P is going to come to perform. Cody, what do you think about that one?
Well, this one's interesting. I see it opened at -5, and now I currently have it at -6 for the Clippers. So it was a good grab last night, and I
Yes,
do
sir.
think that they do cover that spread, especially -5. That would have been great. But one of the key players definitely to look at here, I think fantasy wise, would be Luka. I think he'll have a big game, but I don't think it'll be enough. I still think Clippers win, cover the spread. And as far as a person that I'm not liking for this game, I'd have to say I'd go with Nicholas Batum. The Tomb, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be kind of slowed down this game, and he's not going to get a lot of the possessions or any of the shots, especially as much as to some of those other people. So I'd stay away from him.
Yeah, definitely. Well, yeah, and my pick with Dallas was to take Dallas with the 6 points. I feel like even if they lose, it won't be by much. Maybe some late game Luca heroics in this one. We will keep it pushing into
Hold
the
on.
next.
Time out.
Oh.
Props
Go
to the
ahead.
ops jumping right up in here. I got
Okay.
Luka the Don versus Kawhi, the Claw, Leonard. I got Luka sitting at 45.5, and I got Kawhi Leonard sitting at 39.5. Now, this is points plus assists plus rebounds, man. I'm going to kick this one off, man. I think the Claw is about to put his big mitts on Luka's neck. So I'm going with the Claw on this one. He's the props.
Yeah, Luca's number is kind of hefty to get to. I could see him getting there with some of the existential stats like rebounding and assists. I just don't think he'll have the points to back it up. Kawhi's going to play a big game against Luca defensively. I'm going to say Kawhi would be more props in this one. Cody, which is the props and which is the ops between Luca tonight or Kawhi points plus assists plus rebounds? You're on mute. There you go. You're back.
That's an interesting one. Right now, I have Kawhi projected for 22 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And then I have Doncic 24 rebounds, 24 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. I don't know. I think Doncic even covers that and above. I'd have to say in this case, Doncic would have to be the props.
Oh, spicy.
All right, so he's going with Doncic. Both of us are going with Kawhi, and the bucket list is going on to the next game, which is the Boston Celtics taking on the Brooklyn Nets. This is a spicy game. Kyrie facing his old team. Durant got plenty of star power everywhere. I'm interested to hear what some of the injuries might be. And Jay Reeves, what is Vegas saying about that one?
I jumped on this number last night as well. Had it sitting at -8 for Brooklyn, man. Brooklyn, we go hard. Brooklyn is about to collapse these fools, man. Like with the Tres Amigos, it's too much firepower out there, man. Jason Tatum cannot do it all, man. I'm telling you. This one, man, you got to get up on this bet, man. Brooklyn, -8.
Yeah, man. Jason Tatum, you could say he can't do it all, but he did it all in the play-in game against Washington, dropping 50. That was something I didn't foresee coming. And that type of performance from Jason Tatum, that was a big boy game and a big boy moment. But the bus stops here. I think the Nets have way too much firepower, and he just needs some backup. That game with Steph last night kind of shows you You need backup, man. Steph looked helpless out there. Draymond just missed that fucking layup at the end of regulation. That was disgusting, man. That'd probably be my day late and a dollar short on the Warriors, but we'll keep it pushing into the next game on the slate. Or I mean, to Cody's opinion, who you think's gonna win, Boston or the Nets?
Well, this game doesn't have too much injury news. We got Shaman out, or Shaman's a game time decision, and then we have Robert Williams, who's a game time decision. I think both of them most likely play. With that being said, Boston doesn't really have enough to even compete with Brooklyn.
So Jalen's off the injury report. Jalen's back. So Tatum does
No,
have
Jalen's out for the season.
Oh,
He's
all right.
gone. He's
All
gone.
right. Yeah.
He's out for the
I
season.
thought he might come back. I thought it was like a left wrist surgery that could heal soon. But yeah, obviously he's not back. So it is just Tatum. Go ahead. Who are you picking?
And right now, I currently have the spread at Brooklyn -8. I think that's a little hefty. I think the game might stay close, but they're in Brooklyn. Boston doesn't have enough. I do think Brooklyn covers the spread in this case.
Yeah, it should be a good game. Definitely one to tune in. They put that one on at prime time, but that's not even the game. Everybody in my area is thinking about the game of the night. Denver
Yes,
Nuggets
sir.
hosting a playoff game. The number 3 seed Denver Nuggets hosting the number 6 seed Portland Trailblazers. I can't even say their name because just like I fucked up pronouncing it, I think Denver Nuggets is going to fuck them up too. It's going to be a ruckus crowd tonight. I see people trying to get tickets on the aftermarket. Everybody's charging crazy prices. I think somebody went like $1,200 for like a pair down in like section 108. I was like, damn, it's going down. So they paying. There's going to be some money made tonight, and there's no more mask mandate. Jay Reeves, do Denver's take the mask off and whoop the Portland Trailblazers tonight?
Ooh-wee. They got that game sitting at -1.5 for the Denver Nuggets. Man, somebody else needs to start this out. Come back around to me.
Well, I will. Go ahead, Cody.
I'll start this off. So this is going to be opening. We're in Denver. This is game 1. I have it currently set at -2 for Denver. I think that's right about where it should be, but I still pick Denver to cover the spread and win game 1. Let's get it going.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Definitely. Yeah, it's a small spread, man. It's sitting at -2 currently, opened up at -1.5 for Denver. So it's pretty much a pick 'em game. It's going to be an intense game, man. Portland always takes the lead against us. I believe we've had 2 straight 7-game series with the Portland Trailblazers. Could this year be a third one? Possibly, but I do think Nuggets will go up 1-0 and then possibly lengthen the series later in it. Jay Reeves, I know you can't wait just to take a shot and shoot all holes in my confidence, but let me know who you got in this game.
Listen, man, I got to be mindful of what's going on at the sportsbook because they always trying to trick you. And I'm pretty sure a lot of money is pouring in on Portland. With that being said, I live in Colorado, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with the Den tonight. -2, man. They handle that spread easily. I'm predicting. I'm predicting blowout. I'm predicting the blowout. It ain't gonna be close. They're gonna get them by 10 points. They're gonna get them by 10 points. The Nuggets on mines all day long. Barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce. All right, man. Well, then that's how we feel about that. So that go ahead and wraps up the May 22nd slate of games.
Oh, yeah. Wait a second. Hold on. I got one more. Props versus ops. I got the boy Dame Time going up against Nikola. They got Dame sitting at 41.5, and they got Nikola Jokic sitting at 49.5, man. That is a fat number, man. And I'm sorry. I'm going to have to go with Dame Time on this one. So Dame is the props to me on that one.
Man, who is the props and who is the ops? Dame versus Nikolai. Cody, what are the numbers saying?
Currently, I have Jokic projected for 26 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. And what'd you say the number was? at
49.
49.5.
49.5. That looks like it's going to be a little under. But I think in this case, it's going to be a big game. He's going to show his ass. So
He got to get it done.
he's going to get a triple-double. And I'm thinking he's the props in this case. But then we'll also go to Lillard's numbers, which he's projected for 24 points, 4 rebounds, and about 7 assists. Now, I think he will get a little over that points-wise, but other than that, I don't think he's going to get much points elsewhere. So Jokic is the props.
Yeah, Jokic, that's a fat number. I don't know, in this versus battle, this is kind of like two different genres taking on one another. This is like the Rolling Stones going up against, the Gap Band or something. They just do different things. They just bring different things to the table. They both got hits, but they bring different things to the table. I might have to side with Dame in this one because I think it's a more achievable number. Obviously, that's something they'll need to start off hot in this series. Will be a big game by Dame. So that's something they need more. I think at home, Jokic is going to get a lift from some of his role players. MPJ might be hitting shots that he typically wouldn't on the road. Just bigger role players, moments, maybe even an Austin Rivers sighting tonight. So I'll be looking forward to that, man. But that's just us going against one another. But when it's you against the sports